In addition to that, yesterday you were probably here. There was some severe weather that came through the fairgrounds and really left its mark in terms of knocking down some of the pavilions, some damage, some flooding, and really forced the State Fair to evaluate how well was the alert system yesterday for
Yeah,
people.
certainly. All of the troopers and everybody else who were on staff out here, they were on it from the moment that those alarms started ringing.
Our I-Team reporter, Mary Keeler, took a look into that and kind of a post-evaluation for how things went yesterday. She joins us now right here at the fair. Mary?
Yeah, good evening, guys. This is a much better weather evening so far. Yesterday was an active and severe and at times a little tense and scary weather pattern if you were out at the fair, especially. Even the main gate was closed to newcomers at one point for a brief point of the beginning of the evening. So today I went to the fair director and other leaders to find out what worked, what didn't, and how they're going to be prepared for the next time severe weather is targeting a packed fairgrounds. This was the soggy scene on Sunday at the fair. Restaurant row flooded, people hunkering down in permanent buildings on the fairgrounds.
The awnings at all of our gates went down. So we will try to get those welded back up. In the meantime, we're going to probably rent tents to make sure that there's shade for our gate attendants.
New York State Fair Director Julie LaFave says the forecast prompted action hours before the storm. Staff started going around to vendors to make sure they're signed up for the fair's new text alert system.
We actually proactively started walking stand to stand because our vendors is one of the quickest way to get the message out. There's customers in line for them. So we walked stand by stand, making sure they were all enrolled in it. Because if we have this text alert system and no one is enrolled, it really does us no good.
Then they made the decision to temporarily close the main gates to newcomers. What's the contingency plan for those folks? I mean, do you then call the shuttles and say, hold everybody on the buses?
Yeah, we communicate with our partners. The concern yesterday was that we had some tents go down. We had an archway go down, and we on video saw people walking underneath that archway. If you let people into the fair before we've had a chance to assess, we're risking life and safety.
But the decision to make adjustments due to weather doesn't fall on one person. How does that all happen?
The fair makes the decision, but it is a decision made with the advice and wisdom of our partners who specialize in all of those things. We talked to the weather service, we talked to the troopers, we talked to the Syracuse parking service. Everybody who's out there managing some aspect of the fair, we rely on their knowledge and then we make the decision, but we make the decision together.
There are also National Weather Service meteorologists on site each day of the fair.
Whether, going to shut down rides, take, precautions in terms of the vendors, all that information can get to them in that critical time. And again, taking out that, kind of communication, that phone chain that we're here, that's really the one big advantage of having us on site.